That looks good. Hi guys, it's Courtney and Jess, Condition. Welcome to Condition Online. If you love what you're seeing, make sure you like us in the comments down below. And if you really, really like us, make sure that you hit the little bell up at the top corner to subscribe so that you know when we're going live, you know when there's new videos, and you can see a lot more of both of us, as well as the rest of the fabulous trainers. All right, without further ado, we're gonna get started. This is a Konditioner Express, so from beginning to end, it should be no more than 45 minutes. You can always take this in chunks. So if you only have about 10, maybe 15 minutes, just do the first set. If you have 20, 25 minutes, do the second two. And then if you have the full 45, you can do all 3 sets. So this is a really great one to start and stop as you need. We don't need any equipment today, just our powerful bodies. And without further ado, we're gonna get started with a warm-up. It takes about 10 minutes to get through the whole thing. Move at your own pace. If there's anything else you would like to do instead, feel free to. This is your warm-up. All right, so we're gonna start by doing knee pull with a circle. So pull your knee in, make it around in a circle, and then same thing, other side, pull and around. So we're gonna be here for a full minute, finding your way around, making sure that you're pulling, getting your hip flexor, standing up nice and tall, and maybe even taking a bigger step as you get a little bit more warm. Now you'll see Courtney and I doing different things on a couple of these exercises. It's just to give you options. Maybe your option is in the basement on cement floor. So you're like, yep, no jumping for me today. Maybe you've had a really long day and you just really need to get some energy out. That's where Courtney is gonna get in for this one. So we got about 15 more seconds here. Really just finding that opening around, maybe using less of your arms and using more of your core to get that leg around as we complete these exercises. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Picking up the cardio a little bit, starting with butt kickers or step side to side. Now you wanna make sure that you're really pulling your heels towards your glutes. So you're firing up your legs, you're stretching your quads, and you're starting to engage your core. Now, if you're used to going on a run, you could potentially take this on a run or just marching in place. Starting to find your breath, starting to warm up your body. It's a great way to warm up, that's for sure. We're gonna be stuck inside. All right, we got about 15 more seconds here. Maybe starting to pick up your pace. Maybe starting to move your arms a little bit more. Warming yourself up from the inside. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, I'm gonna face side. 3, 2, hands behind your head, hips forward, straight-ish legs. This is a good morning. So you go down as far as you can, pressing through the floor and coming back up. Now, the difference between a good morning and a traditional deadlift is you can go as low as you can. Now, pressing through your feet as you stand up, you're engaging your core, pulling through your hamstrings, and breathing as you stand up. So we're getting a little bit of upper body, a lot of lower body, hips, glutes, and balance. Good, we're about halfway through. Now, a minute of these exercises seems like a long time, but we want to make sure that you're completely warm because we are doing a lot of plyometric movements. We're going to be alternating between Tabatas and 4 minutes of strength. Now, the Tabata is, again, a 4 minutes. So you get enough work and enough what we call active rest. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, stepping your legs nice and wide. You're reaching to the diagonal, sliding across, reach to the other diagonal, Jane Fonda's. So we're gonna start the first 30 seconds by reaching at the diagonal. We're gonna do the next 30 seconds with a bit more of a twist. Now, if that twist is a little bit too much for you, you don't have to do it, but it's your choice. All of this, it's whatever you need during this time. Good, we got 5 seconds and we're taking the change. 3, 2, and 1. So you keep the legs going. This time you're reaching for the ceiling. You're gonna feel a deep groin stretch. Again, we're here for 30 seconds. You're about 15 to go. Maybe get a little bit deeper. Maybe keep that twist. Maybe hooking to the outside of your ankles as you twist. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Find your plank, step back and hold. We're gonna take your right leg forward to the outside of your leg. Coming back through plank, same thing other side. Now it's your choice if you wanna stay on the ground, switching side to side just like this, or at the halfway point, we're gonna take it a little bit more plyometric. We're gonna take a jump in between the switch from right to left. We got 5 seconds until that happens. I'm gonna preview what's happening. So your options are here or what Courtney's doing in 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds, start picking up your heart rate if that's what you're working on. You didn't subscribe to Konditioner for no reason. You didn't sign up for this class today to take it easy. But this is, again, your warm-up. You do have 3 stations with a Tabata and a strength. So take it for what it's worth. 5, 4, 3, 2, down on your elbows. Finding a plank, 1 minute here. Now, always an option if you do need that extra support to come down onto your knees, tuck your toes, but we wanna make sure that you still have that nice line. We're not seeing any of the junk in the trunk. So tuck it away, pack everything in, and start finding your breath. Again, at that halfway point, we are going to level this up. Nothing else changes, except you're gonna pull your elbows towards your toes. Can you do it? 30 seconds, come on, Court, let's go, pull. So nothing else changes. You've just got that activation from your elbows and your toes magnetically starting to pull towards each other. Your body doesn't change because you are packing, you are bracing through that center. We got 10 seconds here. Whoo. All right, we're gonna be sitting to the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, right leg forward, left leg back. We want 90, 90, 90, 90 into your hips. Hands down by the side, you're gonna lift your leg up for 3, 2, 1. Now push your leg back down for 3, 2, 1. Again, lift up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back down, 4, 3. So you're using the bracing on your back hip. Pull up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. See if you can lift up a little bit taller. 1 more, then we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Push it down. 3, 2, and switch legs. Now we're activating inner thigh. We're finding a little bit of this hip stability. So lift up, 3, 2, 1, push it back down. 3, this is both legs pushing down. Lift up, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. You're trying to get your ankle at the same height as your knee. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and down we go. 1 more, ready, Court? Let's go. Lift up, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We're gonna go onto your back. We got 3 more exercises left. Hip bridges, toes in line with your knees, in line with your hips, hands down by your side, just lift and lower. Trying to maintain a neutral spine. So it's not a yoga hip bridge. We're not trying to get up super high. My ribs are splayed, and I have no idea what's happening in my belly. We wanna think about slightly tucking, engaging. So you're wrapping everything from the back to the front. Squeezing through your glutes, pressing through your heels. You should be able to tap dance with your toes. There it is. 20 seconds. This is a really good one. So again, come back to your breathing. I'm going to be talking a lot. You guys are just listening. So finding the inhale through your nose, exhaling through your mouth to calm your nervous system. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, back onto your wrist, mountain climbers. Now, option 1, you are touching your toes. Option 2, you're running. All right, we got 1 minute here. Now, I'm gonna be sideways so that, again, you guys can see this one. We want shoulders directly over your wrist. Your hips are in that nice line, and you're either tapping your toe as high as you can, or you're running it in. I think you guys have forgotten that we're gonna be going into that cardio. And just 1 more exercise. That's 1 more to get your body warm, doing whatever it needs to do to get you strong, to get you powerful, All right, Courtney, we got 20 seconds left. Now, Courtney's doing that tap version. I'm gonna do the mountain climbers to finish this out. We're gonna come up. We got 1 minute of jacks. While you guys are doing jacks, I will be talking you through your first Tabata. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hop it straight up, jacks. Woo. All right, that's the end of our warm up. I don't know about you, but I'm there. I'm starting to breathe heavy. All right, keep jacking it out. We have 45 seconds of jumping jacks. I'm gonna be talking you through your first full station. You don't have to remember it. It's just a little preview. So our first exercise is our first Tabata. We're going down into a small ball, walking yourself out sideways. Option 1 to stay here. Option 2, a little cheeky knee drive. Pull yourself back to the ball and jump it up. We're gonna be doing that both sides. Our second one, you guys have 20 seconds left. Rainbows, starting in a low crouch lunge. Feet come together, you jump hands to the ceiling. Same thing to the other side. So it looks something like this. All right, you guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab some water, towel off if you need to. We're going into our first Tabata in about 15 seconds. All right, you ready? Here we go. You guys are gonna hear a buzzer, hopefully. That's gonna tell you when we're going. We go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, first Tabata, we go down, we crawl ourselves out. You bring yourself back in, jump to the ceiling, and then same thing, other side. Now, always an option to not do the jump and to come back up. Yeah, finding that small ball every single time. First one done. All right. It's challenging. I'm getting the hard stuff out of the way, I promise. 3, 2, 1. All right, second one, let's go. Crawl. In, small ball, reach. Same thing, other side. Out. Crawl in, reach. There you go. You got to use your full body to get all the way up and all the way down. Now, what does cardio mean? It generally means your body's way of moving blood quickly, getting oxygen to your muscles. So the more body parts, the higher the cardio. All right, third one, let's go. Whew. Now I try not to have you guys on your wrist too much today. So really think about your correct form, throw up this, and try not to put your finger pads down. Full wrist, control yourself as you come out and back in. Whew. All right, one more of these. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. All the way down and out. Good. Remember, you always have that option not to jump it. There you go. I keep cutting off my hair. 10 seconds. Now, condition. This was actually in the initial Tabata, which is only 7 minutes long. It's a pretty hard one. All right. Second one, crouching down. Standing or jumping together. Same thing back to the other side. Let's go. Up and over. This one feels a little bit more freeing. Really make sure that you're still getting all the way up and all the way back down. That's it, Courtney. Always the option, ladies and gentlemen, to tap at the top. But remember, reach. There it is. We got 3 more of those. Whew, it's not enough time, is it? Whew. All right, let's go. All the way down, up and over. Condition. We have 3 more of these little cardio bursts. And then you get 4 minutes of strength. So think about that as you go through this. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Air high five. Woo. 2 more. What do you have? What can you give to this one? Maybe the answer's not a lot. There you go. Swing your arms. Reach to the sky. Can you get bigger? Can you go lower? Can you bend your knees? Straighten out the top. Always, again, the option to step it out. And done. Whew. 1 more. Finish it. Maybe get a few more reps this time. Give yourself that one little challenge. Woo, here we go. Let's go, 20 seconds. In it to win it. We have 4 minutes of strength coming up. You have that positive mind, a positive thought to stay in this. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. First cardio done. 30 seconds to breathe. Right leg steps forward, whichever this leg is for you. Back leg crosses over. Your headlights are facing straight forward, and we keep us bending our knee. Down and all the way back up. That's all we're gonna do. 30-second mark, it changes slightly. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Down in the heel more than the toes, so she can give a little high with her toes. As much weight in the back foot as possible, yeah, so that your balance is challenged. You have less than 10 seconds, we're gonna be changing this exercise. 3, 2, hold it down. Little pulses for the last 30. We're gonna feel this butt cheek and this thigh. Really think about bringing your rib cage and your hips 1 inch closer together. Can you bring your back knee closer to the ground and just press against it? This is your halfway point. You might be shaking. I know I am. Lift your body. Keep it between the 2 planes of glass. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. On the ground, we're going to be facing a diagonal. Your feet are together, your knees are out wide. Press your hips up high and slowly bring them back to the ground. You've got 1 minute here on the clock. When you're ready, go. Ooh. So we're feeling a little bit different through this exercise. You're going to be feeling inner thigh, a little bit of the glute that wraps around. And again, you're using your arms and keeping your core engaged. This isn't that arch that we're used to in a yoga class. All right, we're gonna hold the next one up, tiny little pulses. So you're not letting your hips go to the ground. There you go. Your knees are trying to press out as if there are 2 blocks. Nice, Courtney. Yes, that's how you get deeper into your glute. Now, remember which side you started on. Mine was my right leg. In 10 seconds, we're switching to the opposite curtsy lunge. You're going 5, 4, 3, 2, straight into it. Get yourself back up and find your way back into that curtsy lunge. Now the toe is facing forward. Your headlights are around the front, and it's like, I gotta go pee. That's how much of the squeeze between your thighs I want you to see. Yeah? If you notice that your body is slightly twisted off, really twist your weight, put weight back into your heel. At that halfway mark, we're gonna be finding that low pulse. So think about that. Nice deep breath in, hold the next one low. Little lift. It's as if you're stamping your front foot and your back foot even harder into the ground. Like, I don't wanna. Yeah, I don't wanna do this. I wanna get through this. Yeah, you have the ability to make this hard on yourself or easy on yourself. 10 seconds to finish. Can you get that back a little bit lower? I hope the answer is yes. It's fine if it's not. We're going back butterflies on your back. Hands down by your side, knees out wide. Press up and slowly back down. Again, thinking about tucking from your pelvis and maybe even keeping your low ribs close to the ground. It's not a big movement. It is about control. Whew. This is a hip opener if I ever knew it. All right, we got 5 seconds and we're finding that pulse. 3, 2, hold the next one, a tiny little lift. You want to think about tilting from your hips and your knees almost pressing back further. Using your core, engaging through your glutes. This is a deep, intrinsic movement. It's not just this guy right here. It's like all the way up in there. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds of strength. This was your active recovery because we're going to round 2. In 3, 2, 1. Good, grab some water, make your way to standing. We are going back to that Tabata 4 times for exercise A. Exercise A, good old lunge switch. Up and down, through the center, trying to drive your knees. Always the option when you get tired or if you need to step it out. All right, second exercise. We don't need to know this one for right now, but we're gonna be going down to the floor for some nice slow push-ups on your knees or on your toes. All right, let's go. Lunge switches. 20 seconds on the clock. I almost said 20 minutes. That would be death. I don't think I could do this for 20 minutes. Whew. Yeah, I would believe lunge switches are probably the most terse movement in a Tabata. Whew. One done, 3 to go. When you start getting a little bit tired, give yourself a number, stay to it. Count it right now. How many lunge switches can you do in a row without stopping? So that next one, you do at least that many again. Whew. I'm starting to get to the end of mine. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. That's it. That's nothing. That's nothing. No. 20, 2 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. You have the numbers from that last round. You got to stay at least that many. And then, if you need a break, to get right back into it. Yes, that's how you push yourself further. That's how you get yourself to the last one. One more. Guys, we have push-ups. Not so much cardio. So get it right now, right here, right now. Let's go. 20 seconds. Woo. You're in there halfway. You got 10 to finish. Yes, you can. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, your choice. On your toes or on your knees. Push-ups. 20 seconds, second part of the Tabata. Don't let your heart rate come down too much. 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Only 20 seconds of push-ups. Whew. That's an awesome goal. Again, count. Give yourself a number that you can get to on your next one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Have you done the 10 push-up challenge yet? All right. Well, that was 10 push-up challenge number 1. So there you can tag some people. We got 3 more of those. Let's go. Woo. What is better than a good old push-up in a home workout? I honestly don't know. It's a staple. You got to have it. And breath. All right. If you haven't filmed your push-ups, this is a great time to do it. Hashtag push-up challenge. Hashtag condition online. Hashtag we love our fans. Whatever you want. Hashtag you wish you could. You know, the options and opportunities are endless. But now's the time, because we're all going to go Insta famous for doing what we already do, which is be the healthiest version of ourselves. That's it. Woo! All right, we got one more. See how fast that went? I'm such a good entertainer. I'm so good at distracting you guys. All right, Courtney. I'm starting to fade, but I'm here with you guys. I can feel your energy through the screen. So I have my good friend Courtney, who's right here with me, giggling and enjoying this. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Grab some water. Check it out. Maybe a good little child's pose. We're going into our second set. So Courtney is going to use the wall. If you don't have a wall right now, you can do this on your back like I'm going to be doing. We're going to be pressing your head, your shoulders all the way through your back, and your low hips into the wall in a wall sit. From there, elbows stay in a lazy boy. One part rotate up, one part into a V, back in, and rotate back down. That's all you're doing for the next minute. Now, before I go down, Courtney's trying to press her wrists and elbows into the wall the entire time, finding that stretch to bring her back in. If you don't have a wall, you're right here with me. Whew. Again, I'm making sure that my back is not coming off the wall, that I can keep my wrist down. And it may be challenging at first. You may not be able to get very high, but we're working on your rotation. We're doing a lot of computer work right now. We're doing a lot of sitting. We're doing a lot of Instagram browsing. Whew. So in that one workout you got to do, you might as well correct a little bit of that bad posture. Set yourself up for success for everything else that you get to do. So use that core, brace it through. 3, 2, and 1. We're coming onto our stomach. Eagle arms nice and wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades and bring your fingertips back down. If you have a towel, you can also put that under your head. Squeeze your shoulders and bring it back down, just like so. Holding up at the top for a second and bringing it back down. If you prefer not to do that on the ground, you can do the same thing kneeling, just with a little bit of retraction through your shoulders, and then bring it back to that neutral spine. Yeah, you can always put that towel right underneath your forehead as a little bit of a pillow. We have 30 seconds left. This one's a burner. These two together, holy body weight, holy engagement. We got 15 seconds. Woo. Keep that same posture, making sure that you are engaging through your core and you're not just letting your body relax. Good breath. All right, back to that wall sit, or for myself, onto my back. We got that rotation, extension, back in, and back to the rotate. And if you're saying, Jess, this is hard, it should be. It is probably one of the most challenging exercises that body weight has to offer, because it's a position our bodies don't know how to do anymore. I mean, apart from saying YMCA or lifting, I don't know, a coffee cup off the top shelf, when is it that we reach our arms overhead? It's true. Maybe if you have a microwave above your stove, but that's for like 2 seconds a day. We're not exercising our rotation. This is going to save a lot of your shoulder rotator cuff injuries, any back problems, a little bit of your neck irritation. It all comes from these muscles right here. 4, 3, 2, rolling over onto your stomach, finding that fly again. Again, on the ground, squeezing your shoulder blades together, or standing up with a retraction and contraction. Again, making sure we're not jumping out, dancing into it, but instead using your muscles, working against yourself. This should feel like someone is pushing against you. Yeah, make it hard on yourself. Don't just flap your arms like a little seagull. We're not trying to take off. We're not flying south for the winter. We're just trying to engage our scaption. We are trying to engage our low traps, our rhomboids, all of these muscles right down the middle of our back that tend to get a little bit deconditioned. And we're like, ooh, I have back problems. We got to work those suckers right here. 5 seconds. Then you get that break, grab some water. We're going into our third and final Tabata. That's it. Third and final. Holy crap. We're almost at the end, guys. All right. Around the world frog squat. So we're going to be going one direction for 2 rounds, the other direction. You jump forward, all the way down, ribbit sideways, ribbit back, and ribbit side. If you need to, you can always step this and go into the squat. All right, we're starting that in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Forward, side, back, and side. There you go. You can also really pretend to be a frog and push off the ground if you need to. Whew. Working into your hips, sitting nice and low in your squat, exploding out of the top. All right, that's round 1. Do that same rotation again. Then we'll reverse the direction on our last 2. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Front, side, back, side. Good. Ooh, we're like a little coordinated Britney Spears backup dancers over here. Oh, it's starting to burn. Anybody else feeling it with me? Woo, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Stack, side, front, side. Woo, halfway back. Yes, side. Keep getting low. Don't give up. Explode at the top. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Or high five. Woo. Last one. Got one more to that after this. 3, 2, let's go front. In. Woo. If you're not breathing with me, think about that. 5, 4, holy sides. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to a skater with a vertical hop, side to side. So side, up, down, side, up, down, side to side. Let's go. Side, up, down, side, up, down. If you don't want to jump, you can always do this and find a little bit of balance. Ankle stability is just as important as everything else we're doing. That's it. Whew. All right, we got 3 more. So you see those 2 options, your choice every time. Let's go. Side, up, side, up. Nice. Power the knee. Try to get a little bigger. Superman punch. All the way to the ceiling. Whew. 5. Whew. If this isn't a finale, I don't know what is. Whew. Breathe heavy. 40 more seconds of work. 2 rounds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Give yourself a number. Try to get there. This is every body part working. Arms, abs, legs, glutes, thighs. Whew. Inner, outer. 3, 2, 1. And with a bang. 3, 2, and 1. Go. In it to win it. There's always that option up onto the releve if you need that break. We've got time for breaks. We got 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. All right. Single leg deadlift. We're going to start right leg. Left leg can stay here, or you can lift it off the ground. Slight hinge back all the way down. If you have your leg off, it stays there as you come up. Otherwise, toes on the ground, hinge, and stand. It is not about touching the ground. It's about keeping a nice flat back. If you have a mirror or window, check yourself out. All right, let's go. All the way down, hinge, and squeeze as you stand, making sure that your hips are coming up. Now, if you continue to have the leg off, you keep it off the whole time. So you have a little engagement through the back hamstring at the top with that little rear leg lift. It's a little bit more intense. Yeah, Court. She's falling into a wall, making sure she's not cheating. You got to stay accountable because I'm not there to be like, oi, lift that up. Oi, pull that in. But if you've been in my classes, you got me right here. You got me where I'm about to come and like touch, oh God, and then you can pull your belly in. You know when you're going too low and you're rounding to really find the length and then squeeze as you stand. Think about how much you can engage, what you can do to work. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take our left hand down to the ground, wrap your opposite hand under, top leg is straight, all the way down, tap your shoulder, press yourself back up. We're doing tricep push-ups with a little bit of an oblique lift. So use your core. Try not to just collapse at the ground and then push yourself back up, but really sustain yourself. Try and control on the way down and control on the way up. I'm gonna face side so you can also see what this looks like. Wrap under, hand here, drop, and lift. Trying to keep your shoulders square to the front, pushing down through your fingers and palm of your hand, pulling in through your belly, lifting from your oblique. Oh my goodness. So remember which arm you're using right now. So that second arm is coming up on the second side. Woo, this was a long minute. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, sometimes it's great to have an accountability buddy. She's telling me you can do it this whole time. All right, opposite leg. So for us, it's our left leg. Deadlift all the way down and squeeze as you come to the top. Always that option to lift your back leg. If you keep it off, it stays lifted the entire time. So you get a little bit of that hamstring at the top of your deadlift reset. So this is not only balance, it's hamstrings, it's glutes, it's core, it's focus. Maybe you're looking at the television screen. Maybe you're finding a dot on the floor and you're just listening to me. You're keeping your cool. You're keeping your control. Because right now we don't have a lot of control over everything. This, we can control. We can control when we're falling and how we fall. We're probably gonna fall, but at least you can hold yourself. At least you can think about that. All right, we're going to the other side, opposite arm. So for us, we're doing right. So my left wraps under, my right goes over, my leg is straight, and I go all the way down, and I push myself all the way back up. Again, I'm gonna come sideways so you can see what that looks like. Wrapping one hand under, opposite arm over, turn myself sideways, push down, and lift it back up. Now you'll notice that you really wanna twist your body. Try not to do that and keep yourself sideways. Keep the control. Nice, Courtney. The slower you go, the more engagement you get. Feel your oblique. Feel the resistance through your arm. We got 19 seconds left. We got to stretch, and then you guys are done. You're almost there. Nice deep breath in. Exhale at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. All right, find your way to child's pose. Reach your arms forward, send your hips back, and rock your head side to side. Whew. Walk your hands over to the right. Your left hand ends up on top. Deep pressure through the top of your palm. Breathing into your side body. Exhale, deep stretch. Coming back to center, walk over to the left. Your right hand ends up on top, pressing palm into palm. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, deepen your stretch. Coming back through center, you're crawling your fingertips forward, dropping your chest, lifting your hips, puppy dog pose. So it looks like this from the side. You're gonna feel a deep stretch through the backside of your shoulders. Your chin rests on the ground. Deep breath in. Send your hips back, one more child's pose. Shift your body forward, tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck and round. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck and round. You got 2 more. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck and round. Last one. And exhale, tuck and round. Finding neutral tabletop, stepping your right leg forward to the outside of both hands. Courtney is facing forward, I'm facing side, so you can see both lines. Take your knee and press it into the tricep of your right arm. Find the engagement through your inner thigh. Notice how it twists your hips and makes them both pull forward. Deep breath in, try an up dog with your chest. Lift, maybe even coming onto your fingertips, your choice. Exhale, hinge your waist, straightening out your right leg, curl your toes back, hamstring stretch, forward fold. Releasing your head, releasing any tension through your upper body. 2 deep breaths on your exhale. Try and get a little bit deeper. Maybe crawl your fingertips further forward, or try and just hold your chest over your thigh. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, deepen your stretch. Coming back up through center, follow yourself into a low lunge again. This time opposite hand, so left hand on the ground, right foot on the ground. Reach up, find your twist. Your right hand spins to the back wall, bend your back leg, quadriceps stretch. Nice work. It feels amazing. Release your legs, straighten out your right leg. You're gonna pivot. So your right leg is straight and your left knee is bent. Up and over side stretch. So Courtney is reaching towards the camera. I'm reaching towards the sidewall. Reverse the stretch, left hand on the ground. Just find the opposition. If you want to press your hips forward a little bit, that also feels really good. Good. Spin yourself all the way back around to tabletop. This time, left leg forward to the outside of your left hand. Press your knee into your tricep. And notice how this pulls a little bit in that back leg. It pulls your hips forward. And then if you need to, raise up onto your fingertips, up dog with your chest. Deep breath in. Straighten out your left leg. Hinge from your hips, forward fold. We stay here for 2 breaths, finding deep stretch through each one. Inhale. Exhale, reach your fingertips forward. Hinge from your hips back. One more nice deep breath in. Exhale, deepen your stretch. Curl your toes back. Spinning back forward, your right hand on the ground, left foot down. Reach up, find your twist. Taking your gaze down for grounding or up for a little bit more length. Cartwheel your left arm back, bend your knee, catch your foot, quad stretch. Ooh. Quads. Releasing your foot, straightening out your left leg this time, turning your body, your left hand to your left foot, up and over with your right arm, so towards your leg first. Opposite stretch, put your right hand on the ground, press your hips forward, lean back. Coming back to center, facing front. If you got disoriented, palms on the ground, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, and toe out your feet. Shaking your head yes, shaking your head no, and then finding some stillness through your heels and through your upper body. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more nice deep breath in. Exhale, tiptoe your feet to the top of your space, wider than your hips. Bend your knees, hands behind your back. Chest stretch. Release your hands, bend your knees, tuck your chin, roll it all the way up. 2 more stretches. Your left hand goes across, pulling back. Right hand behind. Find the next stretch. Coming back to center, same thing, opposite side. Right hand over, left hand behind. Good, reach both hands up, interlacing your fingers, elbows nice and wide. Lift your chest, head rests in your hands. Woo, and back to center. Nice job. Give yourselves a big round of applause. My name's Jess. This was Courtney. Welcome to Konditioner Online. Again, if you liked what you saw, give us a little like down here. If you really liked what you saw, subscribe so you know when we're live, when we have new videos, and you can follow us during our journey. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.